Good morning, guys. So today we will start the first lesson of this class 10th biology, that is about the life process. And first topic in your textbook is about the nutrition. As you may have read about in the class 10th, that all living organisms need two important things to carry on the various metabolic processes in the body. तो एक ऑर्गेनिज्म को अपनी बॉडी में बहुत सारी मेटाबॉलिक रिएक्शंस करने के लिए, मेटाबॉलिक प्रोसेसेस करने के लिए दो इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ों की ज़रूरत पड़ती है. एक होती है एनर्जी, जो उससे मिलती है ऑर्गेनिक रॉ मटेरियल. These are the two important things that all living organisms need to carry out their various metabolic processes, because if you are performing any metabolic process, you cannot do this process without expending the energy के बिना उसको आप नहीं कर सकते हैं. तो ये एनर्जी आपको कहाँ मिलेगी, किस तरह से आप इसको यूटिलाइज करोगे बॉडी में, वो हम न्यूट्रिशन में देखेंगे कि कैसे होता है. और ये दो चीज़ें कहाँ से मिलेगी आपको, फॉर गेटिंग दीज टू इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग्स, दैट इज ऑर्गेनिक रॉ मटेरियल एंड एनर्जी, वी टेक फूड. ठीक है, इनको ये चीज़ें हमें कहाँ से मिलती हैं, बेसिकली ये न्यूट्रिएंट्स से मिलते हैं, लेकिन न्यूट्रिएंट्स हमें कहाँ से मिलते हैं, फूड से. फूड इज द, तो फूड को किस तरह से डिफाइन करेंगे हम, फूड इज अ सबस्टेंस विच इज टेकन टू सप्लाई द नेसेसरी न्यूट्रिएंट्स टू द बॉडी. तो इसको हम इस तरह से भी लिख सकते हैं, सबस्टेंसेस taken to supply necessary nutrients to body. वो चीज़ जो आप खाते हैं एनर्जी और ऑर्गेनिक रॉ मटेरियल अपनी बॉडी को देने के लिए, उसको आप फूड कहते हैं. ठीक है, अपनी बॉडी को डिफरेंट न्यूट्रिएंट्स की ज़रूरत होती है, उनको वो आप किस तरह से लाते हैं, कहाँ से लाते हैं, वो फूड से लाते हैं. फूड क्या होता है, वो सबस्टेंस जिससे आपको न्यूट्रिएंट्स मिल जाते हैं. अब कैसे आप फिर फूड लाते हो और किस तरह से अपनी बॉडी में यूटिलाइज करते हो, हाउ यू ऑब्टेन द फूड एंड हाउ यू यूटिलाइज इन दिस फूड इन कैरिंग आउट द वेरियस मेटाबॉलिक प्रोसेसेस, उसी को हम न्यूट्रिशन कहते हैं. तो न्यूट्रिशन को हम इस तरह से डिफाइन कर सकते हैं, हम सम टोटल ऑफ ऑल, या सम टोटल ऑफ प्रोसेसेस by which an organism obtains food, utilize it for use in various metabolic activities, जैसे कि such as growth and maintenance of body. This is called the nutrition. So nutrition को हम define कर सकते हैं कि it's a sum total of all the processes. How you obtain the food, किस तरह से आप फूड लाते हो, and how it is utilized in the body for carrying out the various metabolic processes. Just like the most important process in our is growth and maintenance of different body parts. ठीक है, because it's very important to maintain the shape and form of our body. For example, if we get a wound, after some time it gets healed. How? Because there is a maintenance process in our body which heals these wounds. ठीक है, और इन सारी प्रोसेस को करने के लिए हमें एनर्जी और ऑर्गेनिक रॉ मटेरियल की जरूरत पड़ती है, वो हमें न्यूट्रिएंट से मिलती है, और न्यूट्रिएंट्स हमें किससे मिल जाते हैं? फूड से मिल जाते हैं, ठीक है। तो दिस इज द प्रोसेस ऑफ nutrition. But now different organisms perform this process of nutrition differently, because every organism has its own standard of body. उसका अपनी बॉडी का एक डिफरेंट स्टैंडर्ड होता है, डिफरेंट कम्प्लेक्सिटी होती है, ठीक है। तो उस हिसाब से डिफरेंट ऑर्गेनिजम्स हैव डेवलप्ड डिफरेंट मोड्स ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन। हर कोई ऑर्गेनिज्म, देयर आर सम ऑर्गेनिज्म who have the ability to manufacture their own food. They need not to depend on other organisms. And there are some organisms who do not have the ability to manufacture their own food. So how they get their food? ठीक है। So on the basis of this, whether an organism is able to manufacture his own food or not, this nutrition has been divided into two major groups or two major modes. The first is the autotrophic mode of nutrition, and second is the heterotrophic mode of nutrition. So let us see किस तरह से होता है। So this has been divided into two categories या two mode. There are only two modes of nutrition. So किस बेस पे हमने इसको किया है? On the basis of ability to make. If an organism is having an ability to manufacture his own food, so one group. If he is not able to manufacture his own group, so other group. ठीक है? So first one is the autotrophic mode of nutrition. Autotrophic mode. And second one is the heterotrophic mode. So nutrition has been divided into two main modes. The first is the autotrophic mode of nutrition, and second is the heterotrophic mode of nutrition. So autotrophic mode of nutrition, let us first discuss this. Auto, as the name indicates, means self, and trops means synthesis. So it is that mode of nutrition in which an organism have the machinery to manufacture their own food. For example, if you are working in a shoe making factory, first of all you need to have the machinery to which is utilized for manufacturing the food. That means these autotrophic organisms must have some machinery with the help of which they are able to manufacture their own food. So we can define it in short: have the ability to synthesize their own food. So those organisms who have the ability to manufacture their own food, they are called the autotrophs, or this mode of nutrition is called the autotrophic mode of nutrition. When have an ability to synthesize their own food in their own body. You can also add this, in their own body. So let us take an example. Human beings, no, they don't have the ability to manufacture their own food. We cannot place human beings in autotrophic mode. So there are some requirements, some important characteristics on the basis of which we can place some organisms in this autotrophic mode of nutrition. So first important thing is they should have the machinery to manufacture their own food, and for that they should have a green coloring pigment that is called the chlorophyll. And you know, now जहाँ जहाँ पर chlorophyll आपको मिलेगा, that organism would be able to manufacture its own food. So यहाँ पर किस में आपको मिलता है क्लोरोफिल, किस में आपको ग्रीन पार्ट्स मिलते हैं? ग्रीन प्लांट्स. तो ये इसका बेस्ट एग्जांपल है. So green plants have the ability to manufacture their own food. Why they have the ability to manufacture their own food? Because they are having the machinery to manufacture their own food. ठीक है, क्योंकि if you are working in a shoemaking factory, so besides the machinery you need some raw materials. First of all, you need the leather which is then used for manufacturing the these shoes. So these green plants have the machinery. That machinery is present in an organelle of the cell that is present in plants only, that is called the chloroplasts. So the machinery for synthesizing their own food is called chloroplasts. Is chloroplast में it's having an important pigment present in this chloro, that is called chlorophyll, जिसकी वजह से ये green होता है. It is a green pigment in plants, and because of this green pigment these plants appear green in color. ठीक है, and this chloroplast is having the machinery where whole process of photosynthesis takes place. Now this is a machinery. Now you need the raw material. If you are manufacturing something in your factory, then you need the raw materials to manufacture manufacture the some whatever you are manufacturing the this factory. So similarly, they are manufacturing autotrophs or green plants are manufacturing the food. So they need raw materials to manufacture this food. तो इनके पास कौन कौन सा क्या क्या raw material लगता है? Raw materials we will see this also in photosynthesis, but here थोड़ा सा short में हम देखेंगे क्या क्या raw materials इसको लगते हैं. First raw material they use, that is the carbon dioxide. It is a gas. It's present in the atmosphere. It is produced by the respiring animals present on the planet. ठीक है, तो ये है कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. ये कहाँ से मिलता है इनको? एटमोसफियर से. This is the first raw material utilized in the process of manufacturing their own food. Second is they need water. They get it from soil. ठीक है, and third one is they need chlorophyll which is present in their leaves or green parts of the plants. जो कहाँ होता है इसका? लीव में. And last one they need sunlight which comes from the natural source of light on the planet, that is the sun. These are the four raw materials which are utilized in the process of manufacturing of food by the green plants. The whole process by which green plants manufacture their own food, this is called the photosynthesis. Photosynthesis, as the name indicates, photo means with the help of light. That is why one of the raw materials that is used in the process of photosynthesis is light. Photo means with the help of light and synthesis means manufacturing. So these are the different raw materials used by green plants for manufacturing their own food. तो किस तरह से ये raw materials का use करते हैं वो हम थोड़ा सा short में देखेंगे एक reaction के through. यहाँ पर जैसे कि ये कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड लेके आते हैं and with the help of water also in presence of sunlight which is absorbed by chlorophyll and they make their own food, and this food is called C6H12O6. This is called glucose, and यहाँ से we will get also oxygen. ठीक है, तो ये है दिस इज द रिएक्शन ऑफ द फोटोसिंथेसिस. तो फोटोसिंथेसिस हमें दो चीजें मिली. फर्स्ट दैट इज द दिस फूड, दिस इज ग्लूकोज, एंड सेकंड इज द ऑक्सीजन दैट इज यूज्ड इन द प्रोसेस ऑफ रेस्पिरेशन बाय एनिमल्स. ठीक है, दिस इज द brief process of autotrophic mode of nutrition. Now we will explain this more in the process of mechanism of photosynthesis. Now the second